Congratulations again for your results. It seems that you guys are really doing well when it comes to dealing with those supply chain issues. But I gotta ask you, you didn't completely beat it, right? We have heard that you still have some issues in the supply chains. Where are those bottlenecks, and where are you seeing some better posturing right now?
Well, hi, Shery. Let me start by saying that it was another strong quarter for us with continued consumer demand for our products. And, we achieved growth and gained market share for 5 consecutive rows now. We do expect to continue growing for the balance of the year, gain market share, and have a strong holiday season. And it's not that we did not have supply chain issues, but we were able to work through them. We anticipated short supply and longer lead times, and factored that into our planning with very specific mitigating actions. And this is really where our scale, expertise, and flexible supply chain model that we restructured over the last 3 years is playing to our advantage, and we are ready for a strong holiday season.
When you say you're going to have a strong holiday season, how much of the orders were front-loaded because people were scared about these supply chain issues? Are we going to see a little bit of a fade when it comes the fourth quarter, and during the fourth quarter, that we saw some front-loading already in the third quarter?
We are entering the fourth quarter with great momentum and off to a good start already. We're seeing that consumer demand continues to be strong. Retail orders are strong. Our retail promotional plans are in place, and we have very exciting range of new product that we're introducing to the market. So, it's always hard to tell exactly about phasing of consumer behaviors, but we very much look forward to a happy holiday season with lots of toys for children to play with.
You did mention that you have managed to successfully reorganize your supply chains, but we've heard from numerous other companies that have had to pay over the odds for space on shipping containers, and getting things moved around has been costing a lot more. Are you having to burden any additional costs because of these issues?
Yes, we did see inflation. We talked about it before. We expected it. It is affecting our profitability. But even with that, we just raised our guidance for full year adjusted EBITDA to be between $900 and $925 million. It's the third raise this year, and we do expect to continue improve profitability and exceed $1 billion of adjusted EBITDA next year.
We've been talking a lot every other time you've appeared on the show about Mattel's movie and television show pipeline. Has that been impacted by the pandemic as well?
No, none of our production were in play during the pandemic. We continued to work on the creative development of our project. We have 13 movies that we've announced and are working on. And also you're seeing Mattel Television thriving with 8 shows that we launched this year alone, with 13 more in production and many, many more in development. So there is a lot of activity on the content side. We're also making great progress on digital gaming and digital experiences in general. And this is really where the strength of our product, of our franchises, is playing out so well, with a lot of interest and momentum on the content side.
Ynon, you mentioned inflation. How much of the price hikes of the materials prices is being passed to the consumers? Give us a sense of whether consumers will actually have to pay more for your toys.
Well, we already put our pricing action in play. This is part of our third quarter results. We haven't seen impact on consumer behavior, in consumer demand. And I can tell you is that when we raise prices, we always have the consumer in mind, and we always make sure that it is thoughtful, and we balance quality and value for consumers.